DJ Bonez obviously married up, and all wise men know that marrying a woman whose perceived social and financial status is higher than you is dangerous. So, welcome to I Love the Patriarchy. And today we are going to talk about Kenyan socialite drama. Why are we talking about socialites, you ask? Why is it our business what they do in their life? Just like Wick Karango and his deviously wild and fame hungry wife Teresa are struggling to remain relevant with their perpetual marital woes and wars that they have brought to social media. Exit Karangu and Teresa and enter Kamene Goro and DJ Bonez. Now, you might ask, why do I use the term socialite instead of celebrity? Honestly, in Kenya, we don't have any celebrities, we have socialites. Kenya has socialites and media personalities, so I just call them socialites just to keep it simple. You have socialites like Vera Sidika, Corazon Kwamboka, Bahati, and many others. And the latest socialite to hit the grapevine drama is Kamene Goro and her husband, DJ Bonez. Kamene Goro came from being one of the youngest news anchors at 21 years at Ebru TV, a broken marriage to a guy who allegedly dumped her by WhatsApp message, to a radio presenter together with Andrew Kibe at NRG Radio. She has had one long and successful career as a media personality, hence her socialite credentials are top notch. Kamene Goro married DJ Bonez in 2023, and in 2024 she returned to NRG Radio as the CEO. It is very interesting to note that Kamene Goro has confessed to have her husband, who she had known for over 7 years, I think 6, 7 years, they're not even in talking terms previously before they got married. I think this is some kind of foreshadowing because if you look at most of Kamene Goro and DJ Bonez photos, the man is not really feeling it. In most of the photos, I don't know about all the other photos. Kamene Goro is not poor. Certain people have postulated that she has a net worth of between 7.5 million to 100 million. She has also intimated that she has been paid over 7 figures in her radio career. Early this year, Kamene Goro reportedly fell seriously ill, which resulted in about 36 days of her hospitalization in ICU and HDU. When she was telling us about her ordeal, she said that her mother struggled to raise money to pay her hospital bill. Then she revealed that there was somebody who had her debt and she tried to reach out to the person, and the person reportedly or allegedly switched off the phone. So the mom had a hard time paying the bill. Now, looking at this photo, I am not a photographer. I do not have the sharpest eyes in the world, but you do realize that she's like well made up for this photo. And this is a photo that she took on her hospital bed during that ICU and HDU allegedly stay at the hospital. Makeup is on point. What I'm trying to say is that the makeup is on point, right? So this doesn't look like someone who almost died. In an Instagram, I think it is an Instagram or a TikTok video by Sync Media, she claimed that she did not have insurance.
It was many millions.
Many millions.
Yes, more than anyone should be able to afford. And like I told you, I didn't have insurance.
Yeah.
Guys, get health insurance. SHA also works. Please check your SHA status.
You should.
People don't check your SHA status. SHA works.
And then in the same video, she talks about SHA, which apparently came through for her. Like I said, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I don't know who is supposed to tell her. Who's going to tell her that SHA is actually insurance, medical insurance, government approved, government issued medical insurance. But maybe, her being a socialite, maybe those two things don't compute. According to reports, she has claimed that some days it costs her around 250,000 Kenya shillings per day, on antibiotics and all those things, including surgeries and what have you, and maybe more.
I used to take antibiotics to the tune of about maybe 250,000.
So just taking 250K as the working figure and 36 days, that comes to about 9M. Kamene also informed us that her husband, DJ Bonez, did not visit her at the hospital. And even some of her orbiters, those women who are always around socialites, they have been saying that actually, to add insult to injury, on top of this guy not visiting his wife in hospital, he allegedly also was asking her for money while she was hali mahututi. So claiming that this guy did not visit you in hospital, and also your friends or your orbiters also claiming that this guy not only did not visit you in hospital, but also was asking you for money. I mean, that's a serious allegation. Credit to DJ Bones. When his wife was on social media publicly shaming him, he just came out with a cryptic message. I think it was shared on his Instagram that said, "I won't talk much, but one day you'll know my story." It is also rumored that in 2025, DJ Bones was seriously ill and was hospitalized due to liver related illnesses believed to be caused by prolonged use of alcohol. Bro, ni vizuri kutumia chaser, weka chaser for the sake of the liver. It is claimed that during DJ Bones' hospitalization, Kamene Goro abandoned him. And she did not only abandon him, but she also stopped his friends from going to see him, even though those friends had changiad his medical bill. In the case of Kamene Goro, some people are claiming that a certain politician is the one who settled her bill.
Sikia hiyo story ati Ruto alinilipia hospital bill.
Salala, I saw it somewhere, by the way. Likiresearch jana, I saw
You
it.
found. I was like, I must be very, very important.
Alikulipia?
Aje sasa.
I'm just kidding.
Hey.
So let's come back to the net worth thing. So if you are worth between 7 and 100 M, I believe that unless that net worth is inflated, socialites will add chumbi here and there. But let's assume that it is true. If your net worth is something like 7M to 100M, I believe even if you don't have the money at the moment, when you are in that range and being a media personality, meaning serious people, you should not be struggling to settle a 9 million, 10 million, 20 million hospital bill. Umetuambia pia sha ililipa a bit of, ilikuondolea mzigo. Anyway, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying the math is not mathing, and the fact that you're saying the mother struggle na sijui hizo vitu zote, I am not sure about that.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What is interesting about all this issue, and something which is the common denominator, tukiangalia kesi ya Karungo with his treason na tukiangalia Kamene Goro na DJ Bones, that these women will take every and any opportunity to throw their men under the bus. Kuna watu walisema DJ Bones alikuwa anashinda huko kwa ICU. Now you are critically ill. I don't think that we should take your word for it. This is a case of he said, she said. Mimi ninasimama na mwanaume. A lot of people have stood with Kamene Goro kwa history yake na wame attack sana DJ Bones. I'm standing with DJ Bones. In fact, I call rubbish hizo claims that the wife ako ICU and the DJ is asking for money. I was saying that the interesting thing about this issue is that women take every opportunity and wives to throw their men under the bus. Some of them throw the men under the bus hata kabla hujaulizwa. DJ Bones ameshikwa kwa chini ya basi amepitiwa juu. But DJ Bones obviously married up. And all wise men know that marrying a woman whose perceived social and financial status is higher than you is dangerous. Just pains too. That is a recipe for disaster. Sasa, typical of women, instead of Kamene looking at the guy and saying, hapa nilifuck up. Probably there is a guy of higher status mwenye amemuangalia, ameona hizo hips, maybe amemuangalia, ameona hizo majegijegi, ameona this looks promising. So huyu dem ameamua kuthrow this guy under the bus. And instead of just quietly telling the guy, hey, cheki, divorce, ameamua kumuanika. They say that when a hyena wants to eat its young, it accuses the young of smelling like a goat. I think this is exactly what is going on. Kamene wants nothing to do with DJ, but anataka watu waone yeye si mtu mbaya. So I didn't just dump the guy. There is a reason why I dumped the guy. So she will come up with these horror stories. Now, in case usikie DJ Bones na Kamene wamedivorce, what will people say? Afadhali hivyo. Why? If he can't go to ICU when she's sick, herivo alimdump. Okay? Women typically don't want to be the bad guys. They want to do you wrong, but still come out as angels. Men in the manosphere, akina Jacob Aliet, akina Andrew Kibe, they told us that this relationship ya Kamene and DJ Bones is going nowhere. They told us. Why? Because typically, women are hypergamous. Anataka mtu mwenye ako higher status than yeye. But now she married a man of low status, according to her. And now she wants a man of higher status. And now she wants to drop this guy. But instead of dropping him like, silently with decorum, ameamua kumchomea picha. Now imagine your wife calling you trash or insinuating that you are trash in public.
what makes you happy. Value the people who value you. And I know you know the trash in your life. Drop that trash.
That is next level demonic behavior. If indeed you called your husband trash, you are also trash because trash attracts trash. What do you think about this Kamene Goro and DJ Bonez debacle? Post your comment in the comment section below. Like, share this video. I will see you in the next one.